Hey everybody, it is time for my Week 9 NFL picks. But before I get to this week's games, let's take a quick look at how I did last week. Last week was another successful week for me, going 10-5 on my picks. Didn't hit my upset, but that's okay. 4 weeks in a row of double-digit wins. Will that streak continue? We'll have to find out. These are straight up picks. We'll mention the point spread, but before I get to the games this week, I want to mention the teams that are off that have a bye this week. They are the Browns, Cowboys, Broncos, Giants, Steelers, and 49ers who have the bye this week. Starting off with the Thursday game, the Philadelphia Eagles travel to Houston to play the Texans. The Eagles are 7-0. The Texans won 5-1. Philadelphia has the biggest point spread this week. They are a 13.5 point favorite on this game. And I think you're going to see why. I am taking the Eagles to win this one to stay undefeated. The Buffalo Bills go to the Meadowlands to play the New York Jets in a big AFC East game. The Bills are 6-1. The Jets are 5-3. Buffalo favored by 11.5. I think New England kind of exposed the Jets last week. So I think Buffalo's going to capitalize on it. The Bills will win. Carolina Panthers travel to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. The Panthers 2-6, Bengals 4-4. Cincinnati favored by 7. I like Cincinnati to win. They will rebound this week from their Monday night loss. Green Bay Packers travel to Detroit to play the Lions. The Packers are 3-5. The Lions 1-6. Green Bay favored by 3.5. I am taking Green Bay to win this one. They got to get a win somewhere. I think this is the week they're going to get it. They will beat the Lions. The Indianapolis Colts travel to New England to play the Patriots. The Colts are 3-4-1. Patriots 4-4. New England is favored by 5.5. I'm going to be honest, this was the hardest game to pick this week because of how the Colts, new quarterback Sam Ehlinger played last week. He did good last week, but New England did really good with Mac Jones as quarterback. But I'm going to take a gamble this week. This is going to be my upset pick of the week this week. I am taking the Colts to beat New England in Foxborough. The Los Angeles Chargers travel to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Chargers 4-3, Falcons 4-4. Los Angeles favored by 3 points. This is another one that was kind of hard to pick, but I'm going to take the Falcons to win this one, coming off an emotional win last week, beating Carolina to take first place in the NFC South. I like the Falcons to win this one. The Las Vegas Raiders travel to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. Raiders 2-5, Jaguars 2-6. It is the Raiders favored by 1.5. This is another tough game that was to pick this week, but I'm going to give Jacksonville at least one more try to get a win. I'm taking Jacksonville to beat the Raiders. The Miami Dolphins travel to Chicago to play the Bears. The Dolphins 5-3, the Bears 3-5. Miami favored by 4.5. That team looked legit recently, and I think they're going to keep going. I like the Dolphins to win that game. The Minnesota Vikings travel to the nation's capital to play the Commanders. The Vikings are 6-1. The Commanders are 4-4. Minnesota favored by 3 points. And I know Washington, to the experts, is kind of a sexy upset pick this week, but Minnesota finds a way to win games. And that kind of worries me if I'm Washington. They know how to find ways to win games. I'm going to take the Vikings this week to win. They will find another way to win. The Seattle Seahawks travel to Arizona to play the Cardinals. Seahawks 5-3, Cardinals 3-5. Arizona favored by 2 points. Must not be much of a point spread there, but I'm taking the Seahawks to win. They just look amazing the way they've been playing. Geno Smith, I really think should be up for consideration for MVP. He might be the comeback player of the year, but he should really be considered for MVP. I'm taking the Seahawks to win. The Los Angeles Rams travel to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers in the rematch of the divisional round playoff game last year. That was unbelievable, but was overshadowed by Kansas City and Buffalo. The Rams are 3-4, Buccaneers 3-5. Tampa Bay favored by a field goal. I'm actually going to go with the Rams on this one. Tampa Bay's lost 4 in a row. I don't know what has happened. I really don't know what has happened. But I'm taking the Rams to win this one. Sunday night game, the Tennessee Titans travel to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. Both teams 5-2. However, the Chiefs are favored by 12.5 points. Holy cow. I'm going to take the Chiefs to win this one. It's very hard to beat Kansas City in Arrowhead. Buffalo did do it, but how many teams, can do it along with Buffalo? I don't see many. I'm taking the Chiefs to win. And finally, the Monday night game, the Baltimore Ravens travel to New Orleans to play the Saints. The Ravens are 5-3. The Saints are 3-5. Baltimore favored by 2.5. I'm going with the Ravens on this one. When they get it together, when they get it working, they are a really good team. I'm not saying they're, an elite team like the Chiefs or the Eagles or the Bills, but they're a good team. I'm going to take the Ravens to win this one. So, do you agree or disagree? Leave a comment in the comments section below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of when a brand new video pops up, just click on the bell and you will be notified of when a brand new video shows up. Thank you all for watching this video. Hope you enjoy your week 9 of the NFL.